Hello learners, welcome to British Language Club BLC, IDP IELTS and British and American English Teaching, Training, Test and Research Academy by International Bangladesh Kazla Muthiar Rashi Center. This is Emil Lord, BA Honours MA in English and ELT, First Class First, Russia University, Professor of English and ELT. As a part of our English Language Diploma Certificate ELDC course and TESOL program, this video is one how will you speak English fluently, easily, confidently and accurately without grammar. In this video, I am going to talk about Fluent Spoken Scientific Method Fluency Theory 2, Unit 1, Lesson 1, Introduction to Science of Fluent Spoken Theory 2. Let's get started. In this part, I want to remind you the 8 important clues you must remember to speak English fluently, easily, confidently and accurately without learning grammar as you have learned your mother tongue. Number 1, how you have acquired and learned your mother tongue. Number 2, what was the medium of teaching learning your mother tongue. Number 3, who were the trainers of your mother tongue. Number 4, how have they taught you your mother tongue. Number 5, why people of different places of your country speak your mother tongue in different accents. Number 6, why students of Bangladesh study English as a compulsory subject for more than 12 years but fail to speak English fluently. Number 7, what are the major problems, obstacles and barriers adult learners encounter in learning English as a second language or as a foreign language? And number 8, how to learn International Received Pronunciation IRP, International Phonetic Accent IPA and International Standard of Spoken English as a lingua franca. And number 8, how to learn International Received Pronunciation IRP, International Phonetic Accent IPA and International Standard of Spoken English as a lingua franca. Actually, number 1, you have learned your mother tongue only by listening. Number 2, your mother tongue itself owes the medium of teaching, learning your mother tongue. Number 3, your family members and relatives were your trainers of your mother tongue whom you knew well. Number 4, they have taught you your mother tongue through using your mother tongue practically. Number 5, they want to use their mother tongue within their locality or community only. Number 6, they study English as an academic subject, not as a language. Number 7, the following 7 pairs of Anglo and lingophobias. Number 1, fear and scare. Number 2, panic and anxiety. Number 3, hesitation and shyness. Number 4, confusion and perplexity. Number 5, tongue-tied and stagnancy. Number 6, speech blockage and information gap. Number 7, running out thought and getting stuck are the main problems, obstacles, constraints and barriers to adult learners in learning English as EFL and ESL. Answer to question number 8. You can learn International Received Pronunciation IRP, International Phonetic Accent IPA and International Standard of Spoken English as a lingua franca by the following 5 steps of back method. Step 1, listen and see. Step 2, listen and read. Step 3, listen and write. Step 4, listen and think. And step 5, listen and speak. From an English specialist with English background who is a citizen of your own country, whom you know and see physically like you knew your family members when you were learning your mother tongue. Okay? In this part, I am going to introduce the scientific method of fluent speaking non-stop spoken fluency theory 2. I could. I do, why, do I do, why, what do I do? I do, why, do I do, why, what do I do? Unquote. This is a fundamental theory of non-stop fluent speaking, like a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, as we apply in mathematics. Here, I stands for any subject, noun or pronoun like I, we, you, he, she, they, Tom, Kathy, etc. First do is for any auxiliary verb like do, did, does, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, can, could, etc. And second do is for any principal verb like read, write, speak, sing, sleep, play, swim, etc. By this single theory, you can speak English most of the sentences fluently, easily, confidently and accurately without learning grammar if you follow my practice lessons. Non-stop speaking fluency theory 2, practice deals. Unit 1, lesson 2.1b. Practice deals to science of fluent spoken theory 2. Let's chorus and clap with me 6 times as presentation, practice, preparation, production, reproduction. Practice step 1, first person singular subject. I could. I do, why, do I do, why, what do I do? I do, why, do I do, why, what do I do? I do, why, do I, what do I do? Unquote. Practice step 2, first person plural, we. Let's chorus and clap 6 times with me, slowly to speedily. I could. We do, we do, we do, we. What do we do? We do, we do, we do, we. What do we do? We do, we do, we. What do we do? Unquote. Practice step 3, third person singular, male subject, he. Let's chorus and clap 6 times. He does, he do, he, what does he do? He does, he do, he, what does he do? He does, he do, he, what does he do? He does, he do, he, what does he do? He does, he who does he, what does he do? He does, he do, he, what does he do? Step 4, third person singular, female, subject, she. Let's chorus and clap 6 times from slowly to speedily. She does, she do, she, what does she do? She does she do, 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 what does she do? In the same way, you practice each lesson 6 times with clap and chorus, slowly to speedily. Step 5. Second person, both singular and plural, female and male. Subject you. You do you, do you, what do you do? You do you, do you, what do you do? Now, practice each step 6 times with chorus and clap from slowly to speedily. Step 6. Third person plural, male and female. Subject they. They do they, do they, what do they do? Step 7. Third person singular, noun, like Tom or Kathy. Tom does Tom do, Tom, what does Tom do? Here, you have to improve your speed of fluency of this theory 30 times per minute by chorus, repetition and replication to reach to the target fluency. Guys, in my next video on Science of Fluent Speaking Theory 2 Unit 1, I will talk about Lesson 2. Be a glorious member of British Language Club BLC, IDP IELTS and BITE International Bangladesh Kazla Muthiar Rashid Center and speak English fluently, easily and confidently with international standard. BLC is an authentic, unique and specialized organization for English and IELTS. Register for IELTS here and enjoy free mock test. Admission going on.